Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our very first tutorial on YouTube. I am Jennifer Gates, Executive Pastry Chef, General Manager at Dolce and Biscotti Bakery in Clifton Park, New York. And we also have a subdivision of our company that's called Cookies to Decorate. So our website is cookies2decorate.com and dolceandbiscotti.com. We are, like I said, located in Clifton Park, New York, and right now during these social distancing times that we're all having to stop the spread, we have offered cookie kits, cupcake kits. We do different tutorials that you can find over on our Facebook page for Dolce and Biscotti. I host those tutorials, demos, classes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays of every week. We took this week off because it is Easter week and we are extremely busy creating these cupcake kits and cookie kits for everybody to decorate from home. It's just a fun way to keep the kids busy while they're not in school, to try to keep you sane for a couple hours while they are a little busy. So I apologize for any inconsistencies in this video or mistakes. I am straight up human. I am working. It's 6:45 in the morning. I am at the bakery alone so that I could do this in quiet. And I am just me. So I wanted to just give you a little tutorial, and I'm trying not to shake the table, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to give you a little tutorial when you receive your cookie kit from Cookies to Decorate, Dolce and Biscotti Bakery. So what you'll be getting here is a box with our logo on top, and it has our Cookies to Decorate logo on the front. As you can see, Mary, our owner, was hard at work last night, so she gets this one a little crooked. Again, we are just humans here in this bakery. We are not a big company, small business right now with a staff of less than 10. I would say 8. There's usually 5 of us on at most on one day when there's usually 10 to 15. So while we are following the guidelines to downsizing our staff, we are still working just as hard because we are fulfilling all of these cookie kits and cupcake kits and Easter orders this week, because after all, we all need something to smile about, something to celebrate. People still celebrate birthdays. Kids are home. We do pickup, delivery, curbside pickup. We're doing our very best to stay safe for you guys and our staff. So when you get this box, and we are trying to push them out as fast as we can, and you may get them earlier, you may get them later. It just all depends on our suppliers and our staffing and how quickly we can get these done. So when you get yours, and if you get it early, no worries. You're gonna take your cookies out and you're gonna bag them or saran wrap them and put them in the refrigerator until you're ready to use them. They will last a while, like I would say up to 2 weeks. They're delicious, they're soft cookies, and they will last, so no worries if you get them a little earlier than you'd like. Now the rest of the kit, I recommend leaving at room temperature, which is your royal icing bags and your sprinkles. Sprinkles, if you refrigerate them, sometimes will get a little condensation and they'll just get sticky. So don't refrigerate your sprinkles or your eyeballs that come in the kit, and don't refrigerate your icings. They're perfectly fine at room temperature. It's just a mixture of meringue powder, confectionery sugar, and water. Totally shelf-stable products. So the key thing is when you get your kits, you might see that your icing bags have some separation in them. You'll see like maybe a little pool of water, and if you don't, that's great. But I always recommend that you take your bags and you kind of give them a little massage to reconstitute them. They are not bad. It's just the process of royal icing. It separates about 18 to 24 hours after it's made. It's just something that happens. I'm no scientist, so I have no idea why, but so I'm gonna go off of me and I'm gonna zoom down on the table and show you the cookie kits, but not before I put my gloves on. So bear with me one second. I need to find some gloves. Like I said, this is just me early in the morning at the bakery. No filter. You can see all of our stuff behind us. Thankfully, we have been pretty busy keeping up. Although, you know, definitely sales are down overall. We aren't selling as much cakes or big cakes, obviously, because people aren't having gatherings. But we are doing a lot of these take and bake, do yourself kind of stuff. So it's keeping us very busy. All right, so I'm going to zoom you down onto the table so you can see. This is our cookie kit. Comes just like this. All right, so we've got a little flyer in there for you. Just tells about the 2 kits that we sell. When you open it, you're going to find bags of eyeballs. And some of you may have not gotten the eyeballs. We've tried to, you know, replace that with extra sprinkles or something else. They were taking a while to come in. It's just, you know, one of the unfortunate things about what's going on in the world right now is that some suppliers are just behind. Shipping is behind. We can't help it. So if you don't get the eyeballs, we apologize, but there's not much we can do about that. We try to make them ourselves, but we can only do so much in a day. So set aside your sprinkles. You've got your icing bags here. They've come with a nice twist tie. They're closed. You're all good. These are all your cookies in here. And this is kind of a little bit, these were made late last night, so they're not gonna be too separated, but you can kind of see the colors are starting to get a little wonky. And I'll show you that in just a second. So you're gonna take out your bags, and sometimes some of the icing will be up on the top and it's a little crusty because royal icing dries pretty quickly. So if you just take it and shake out that crust, that way it won't get on your cookies when you decorate, that will be very helpful. So what you're gonna do is set up your cookies. You know, if you've got a few kids, you're gonna give them one of each. There's usually 4 different styles of cookies. We have the chicks, which is here. We have the rainbows. We have a bunny. You might get a different bunny. We've been changing up our bunnies. You'll get Easter eggs. And then this one here, if you don't know what it is, it's a cupcake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you a bunny. I'm not gonna show you how to decorate because you're just gonna use your imagination, but I'm gonna just show you one so that you're not forever watching this video, all right? So what you wanna do is if you find that there's like a pool of water in here, you're gonna take this bag and you're just gonna kind of push in with your fingers and just give it a little massage, okay? So that you reconstitute it, that water gets mixed back in, because what happens is if you don't do that and you cut your tip off and you go to frost your cookie, the water will come out. And that you do not want, because it will be messy and it will ruin your cookie. So the key is don't let the kids cut the bags. Moms, dads, caregivers, you cut the bags, okay? Start out small, all right? Just a little snip at the top. Test it out to make sure you like how it's coming out, okay? That is a little thin, so I'm gonna cut a little bit more, all right? You want it to be able to be useful for the kids so that they can easily squirt out the icing, but you also don't want it to be too big where they are decorating with gobs of icing. So you'll see that there's a little seam on the side. I try to trim that seam down so it doesn't get in the way of the decorating, just a little bit, but don't break the seal. Okay, so we've got our tip off. It's not too big. You're gonna keep this on so when the kiddos decorate, it doesn't squirt out the top of the bag and make a mess. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're now going to let it drop onto the cookie, and you're gonna go around with an outline, just like that. Now what you can do is, if you're patient enough, which most kids are not, so if you're patient, you can let this dry for about 15 minutes to a half an hour, and then you can go in and fill. Or you can just go right ahead, a little more pressure, and just go around and fill that right in. Some icings are a little stiffer than others, some are looser. This one's a really nice consistency, this light purple. So it's gonna settle, okay, just like that. This is where, you know, you could take one of your eyeballs, pop that on there. You could take some of your sprinkles. I recommend taking these out of the bags and putting them in little bowls. It's just much easier for everybody to get to. So at this point, while your cookie is still wet, if you want to add sprinkles, this is a good time. Once they're dry, you won't be able to add the sprinkles because they won't stick. So that is our cookie decorating kit, and I'm trying to keep this short and sweet for you guys. Again, if you'd like to order a kit, it's cookies2decorate.com, cookies2decorate.com. You can go on there. You can purchase one to be shipped all across the country. There is shipping discounts for multiple kits. You can arrange pickup in the bakery. Sorry guys, I just had a notification pop up. You can have them picked up in the bakery. You can do curbside pickup where you call us when you pull up. Say I'm out here, I'm in a red SUV, whatever. And we'll bring it out to you. So on the website you can prepay and you can choose that option. If you have any questions, we recommend that you call us at the bakery, 518-280-6173. We are so busy that we cannot be on social media all day, although I try my best. I'm the social media keeper of the house amongst the cake decorator, the manager, and lately the cookie decorator. So I wear a lot of hats, as does Mary, the owner. She's here working all day into the night. So we are busy, and we may miss your comment. We may miss your message. So the best thing to do is a good old-fashioned phone call, and we really appreciate that because it makes our day so much smoother. That's about it. If you have questions, put them in the comments. I can't guarantee I'll get to them. It's Easter week. But we appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for joining me for this tutorial, and I hope you have fun with our cookie kits. Stay safe, stay home. Let's get this thing over with. We will have cookie kits and cupcake kits beyond this whole thing. We think they're just fun. The kids will love them around the holidays. We'll do different themes. We're excited to be back to normal, the best normal that we can. So have fun, stay safe. We love you guys. Bye.